Hey Scorpio! Oh my god, I missed you guys! How are you? Scorpio, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. If you're one of my loving, beautiful, returning Scorpios, just know that I thank you and I love you guys. So this is going to be your love reading. This is only going to be for the first half of June so we can, do a bi-weekly and see what's been going on with you guys. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, share, like if you like the video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can head to my website, passionatehearttarot.com. And yeah, that is it. So before I begin the reading, I just want to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit, energy. Oh, what is this? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, higher soul. Why? So Scorpio, Cancer's energy is here. Very recently, some of you, oh man, you feel like things have really crumbled in a connection, and it has someone in this connection just like, I mean, they're very stuck. They don't know how to move past this. I mean, past this heartache that they feel, this devastation. There's a lot of devastation here when a connection ends like this. I mean, it's breaking up to the point where, you're moving out all of your stuff out of this person's place. And it just has... and it could be because someone just wouldn't take the next step in the connection. Someone here wanted so desperately to just take this leap of faith because it was in good faith too. But someone wouldn't do that, and I can see that that's a direct cause of this relationship crumbling for some of you. That's what's been going on in the recent past. Let's see what's going on with others of you. I mean, a major change has happened in some of your lives, Scorpio. I mean, and it has resulted in you packing up, moving away for some of you, or asking someone to leave. That's a lot to go through. And against your better judgment, you knew things weren't right from the start with this person. You had your suspicions the whole time about what they were really doing behind your back. You knew something was going on. This could be how someone feels about you, Scorpio, but Spirit is showing me this is how you're feeling about this person. You just feel so misunderstood by them. How could they do this to you? How could they treat you this way? Virgo's energy is here. You may have Virgo in your chart, or there's a Virgo that you're thinking about. But whatever all of this devastation is, and you knew better for some of you, you knew that this person was not to be trusted because of the signs that they showed you. They never treated you fairly the way that you deserve as a Scorpio. They weren't really even up to your standards. And I can see where these burdens that you've been carrying, very recently, you've decided that, no, I'm done with this. We can see the ending here. and just being ready to let that energy go, let those burdens go. I want to look into why things weren't moving forward. Someone was very, very slow. Spirit, why is this Fool card here in reverse? Yeah, there's a lot of anxiety wrapped around someone in this connection, because someone here feels no matter what they did, no matter how sweet, how loving, kind, even when they try to be super romantic with their person, hold them close, gaze into their eyes, it was never enough to put the direction on the path that they felt that it deserved, where it should be. Things are just so unbalanced here. And I can see where someone is just so, let me show you. I can see where someone is just so wrapped with anxiety lately. And they may have, even finding out about, because you felt the whole time that you couldn't trust. There was something always nagging at you, Scorpio. Or this could be how someone is feeling this way. But something was always nagging at you there. I want to see, why is this Three of Cups here, Spirit? Yeah, gosh. So we have Leo's energy here, but recently, you guys, a lot of you have been in a very dark place. You feel like you don't want to give any more to this person, into this connection. You could have Leo in your chart, or you have a Leo on your mind. But I mean, there's just so much third-party energy. Whoever is cheating like this, I mean, because that's exactly what that is. That's very clear. So some of you recently have found out confirmation that this person has not been faithful to you, but you knew that you couldn't trust them. So that's why they ended. Even you could have seen some messages they had on their phone. That's how you caught them for some of you. I mean, that energy is just so clear right here. I want to look into more of this Tower. Spirit, why is this Tower card here? And then they'll try and blame you. For some of them, they're trying to blame you and say, oh, well, you just didn't give me enough attention. You weren't loving enough. If you would have been this way, I wouldn't have done this. And they're just trying to justify what they've done that they know is wrong, everything that they've done to you. So you're struggling with it. For some of you, you know better than to listen to this nonsense, because you know that's exactly what it is. These excuses that this person is trying to use, trying to blame you for their behavior. Pisces energy is here as well. So you could have Pisces on your mind, or there's Pisces in your chart. Wow, that's a lot to go through, Scorpio. Especially if you really just found out that your person is the one, or if you were cheating, Scorpio, you definitely some of you got caught recently. And it's a shame, because in the connection, you could have had a lot of stability, but just sexually here, they feel like someone was just so greedy. They could never satisfy this person, and the person would always flip it around and just kind of put the blame on the other one to justify their behavior. which is very unhealthy. That's very unfair. But what Spirit keeps telling me is that you knew deep down, you knew something was not right. So you know what? That is when your angel, spirit guides, higher self, that's when the other side will step in. Because when this Tower card, when Spirit shows us this, it's not just about ending the connection on your own. It's like it's divine intervention coming in and putting a stop to it, where you may let it continue against your better judgment. It's like Spirit showing you that it's not meant to be anymore. I mean, there's a lot of toxicity here. So that's what some of you, wow, that's what some of you have been experiencing. And there's your energy right there, Scorpio. So that's what some of you have been experiencing in the recent past. So now let's take a look and see what we have coming in for you guys. Let's see what positivity, beautiful energy messages. We have Sagittarius energy here already. So you may have Sagittarius on your mind or somewhere in your chart. Let's see what Spirit says we have coming in. Spirit, please show us, what do we have coming in? Oh, this Sagittarius energy is very strong. Cancer's energy is here as well. Pisces energy is here as well. Oh my goodness, wow, this is... Someone is getting tired. Sagittarius energy is here, very, very strong. Someone is getting tired and they want to move things along much faster than they should, because they feel, Scorpio, this is how you feel. You feel ready. You don't want to be in this space anymore where you're thinking about this person, thinking about everything that happened over and over and over, to the point where you're losing sleep at night. You don't want to be devastated anymore. You don't want to cry. And that is what the energy is shifting for you. So that's a beautiful thing. You're like revved up, ready to go. I want to look more. We have a lot of major arcana here. So that's Spirit letting me know that this is what you have coming in for the beginning of the month. It's taking your life down a different path. It's like starting a new path. We saw where the Tower came in, broke everything down, and then, you know, the dust has to settle. Although some of you are very anxious, you want to move forward. You don't want to wait anymore. You're ready for new beginnings, new connections. So let's see what we have. Yeah, some of you are ready. You're ready to make moves. I mean, it could literally even be a move. You could be moving across the water, near the water, or you have someone coming towards you. We have this Sagittarius energy here, very strong. I'm gonna look more into... Some of you are not interested in the Sagittarius at all, though. Honestly, you're just, you feel... Yeah, you feel like things are done with them. You actually, Scorpio, there's a lot of energy here. In regards to this Sagittarius, You feel like it's complete, it's done, and that's what Spirit is showing us here. You don't want to invest romantically in this connection with this Sagittarius anymore. No, you feel like it's ran its course, it's complete, and even if they try to come back around, which they are going to, they're here, you feel like the connection is just done. Even though, oddly enough, it's strange that some of you may be traveling with this Sagittarius, taking even a business trip, a trip somehow, it's not romantic here. I know that's very specific, but that's what Spirit is telling me. Spirit, why is this? And then you may have someone here that's even pressuring you, because for some of you, if you are the person, so for some of you Scorpios, you have been involved in a third party situation and you ended one connection to be with the other one. That's very, very clear that we can see from the recent past. You let one relationship crumble to be with the other one, because some of you have been dating two people at once, and now this person, you're gonna find that they're gonna be putting a lot of pressure on you, or some of you Scorpios just feel like you need to put pressure on your person because things are not where you want them to be. We can see where someone here is just daydreaming about marriage, about this long-term commitment here, holy matrimony, and they just feel like it's not happening fast enough. So be prepared, Scorpio, because someone may put a lot of pressure on you to move things forward with them, and you just may not be ready. Let's see. Somebody wants you so bad, Scorpio. OMG. They just want to be with you. They do. They are thinking about this connection on a deeper level than you even realize. This is not something that is a game to them at all. They feel like they've waited a long time to find a person like you. They feel like you're very generous, sophisticated, even that you are financially stable. It's very appealing to them, and they want this right now. They want to marry you. They want to really invest in a connection with you. And for some of you, you just want things to slow down. Let's see, why is this Nine of Swords here? Spirit, why is this Nine of Swords here? So Leo's energy is here. And again, this person's getting very antsy when it comes to you, Scorpio. They're like, are you in or out? Come on, what are we doing? Are we doing this or not? You may find that they're putting a lot of pressure on you. Because, I mean, you just make them feel so weak. I mean, you really know how to subdue this person. I mean, they're like a little puppy dog when it comes to you. You may not realize that. They may keep it hidden, but this person is head over heels. They want it all. They want it now. And they just feel like they could save you from this heartache that you've anything that hurt you in the past, this person feels like they can just come swooping in and just rescue your heart, your mind, and it's a very positive thing. It's a very sweet thing. They feel like they can just give you all the strength and encouragement that you would ever need. They feel like they can be your everything, Scorpio, and you may not even realize that this is how they're feeling about you. So even if for some of you, letting that other relationship crumble, some of you have been divorced, and if you're sharing this with this person in your life now, just know how deeply it touches them. They want to be there for you. There's a lot of love here, and it's even like it's kind of obsessive. It's like at times they're doing too much. That's how you feel. You enjoy the romance, you enjoy the attention, but at times it's like, okay, that's good. You know, you don't have to try so hard, although you do appreciate it. Yeah, wow. I mean, they're very, very eager and excited about this strong Sagittarius energy here. But I mean, someone here, like, their patience is, they just want you now, Scorpio. There's a lot of love here. But what I can see it's doing, it's kind of backfiring on them, and they don't realize it. Or if this is your energy, Scorpio, just know that it could end up backfiring on you here. If no, Spirit is telling me this is for you. It's gonna end up backfiring on this person if they continue with this obsessive, you know, thinking of you constantly, blowing up your phone. Like, they need to slow that energy down. So that's important for someone to know. If they're being too eager with Scorpio, it's a turn off for them. And it's making someone feel like all the communication is kind of smothering to them. Yeah, I mean, that's very, very clear. But you just have to know where it's coming from, Scorpio. And it's kind of an obsessive place where they just can't get you off of their mind, because with you, they feel like, wow, my ships have really come in. This is everything that I've ever wanted with Scorpio. They feel very empowered when it comes to you, and all they want to do really is just take care of you. It is sincere. Their energy is sincere. So if you were questioning that, just know, wow, they want to have it all with you. So let's see what we have coming in for others of you. Wow, some of you have someone who's super, super invested. Yeah, I mean, talk about invested here. This person is fantasizing about the long-term marriage. And I feel like an energy of hesitance, because you don't realize how much this person feels for you, Scorpio. You don't know. They've shown you affection, but I mean, they hold back. Even there's so much more that they'd be willing to do for you. But it comes from a sincere place. They have a very generous heart. So let's take a look and see what Spirit says we have coming in for others of you. Well, let's just see what Spirit has to say here. Spirit, please show us. What else do we have coming in? So you have that sneaky person from before. If that is not your energy, Scorpio, that sneaky one from before is trying to come back around again. I can see their energy here. Because it's time for you to make a decision once and for all about what you really want to do. Because although things crumbled, we could also see where there's like that little glimmer of maybe something could start again. It hasn't. The Fool card is in reverse, but for some of you, even against your better judgment, you're still holding on to that little glimmer of hope with this person. Leo's energy is here. Pisces energy is here. You could have that person on your mind, as well as Aries, or that's in your chart somewhere, Scorpio. But I mean, Spirit wants you to know that it's time for you to truly make a decision about whether or not you want to keep going round and around with this person, because their energy has not changed. They may try to tell you that they're not the same person that they were, that they won't deceive you anymore, they won't put you in this third party situation, but Spirit is showing us that they're the same person that they were before. Nothing has really changed with them. So it's time for you to, you gotta find your inner strength. This is what Spirit is showing us, because you have to let go where someone is holding on so tight to what they want, these ideals that they have. And you are going to, some of you, you may go on, one last date with them. You want to hear what they have to say, but ultimately Spirit is showing us that you're gonna make a final decision about what this connection is, because even some more secrets are coming out with this person. We can see that energy here. And for some of you, when you learn about what these secrets are, it's going to allow you to see this person in a whole different light, where you just had them so high up on this pedestal. I know how much you love them. You think that they're so great. And even part of you is just in love with the idea of what could be. But when this comes to light, you're going to see this person from a different perspective, and you may not like what you see, because it's like you're finally seeing them for who they are. Yeah, and it's gonna, you see, it's all this one is gonna do again is break your heart. Spirit is letting you know not to trust them. And although you are, their energy is toxic. Cancer's energy is here. And do you see this? They're not gonna bring any good into your life. They're not. So this sneaky one that's trying to come back around for others of you, whoever this person is, they're still up to no good. And they're gonna try and tell you, oh, that third party thing, oh yeah, that's no, because I can see where you're so anxious about making the wrong decision. But just know that you won't. You already know what you're supposed to do, so you won't make the wrong choice. And Spirit is showing us very clearly that it's time to let that connection truly go. Oh my gosh, yeah. Do you see, this is the holding back, not investing anymore. But just know that this person knows how to play the game. They are very conniving, very sneaky, and they are gonna grab you and hold you and look into your eyes, and you're gonna think that they're so sincere, but they're not. They're not. Yeah, and it's time. Do you see like these? It's time for you to walk away. This is very important for you to know. The Spirit is showing you that I know that you've given it shot after shot. You've invested a lot. You've given this person so many chances here. It's like you give your heart over and over and over and over. But it's time for you to finally walk away. I know you feel like you've built a lot with this person, but Spirit is showing us, and this is the message for you, Scorpio. Wow. Yeah, so you do have finally, and again and again and again, the same energy over and over again. Because you have something better waiting for you. You do. You have something so much better in the near future, Scorpio. I know that you feel hesitant to walk away. For some of you, you feel like you're so unsure about what you have coming in, but I mean, just take a look at this energy. This is someone who is treated the way that they deserve. The Empress energy, that's when someone, and I could see so clearly, Spirit showing me that you have someone that's so ready to love you. Like, I mean, you're in their heart so deeply. They have these emotions that they swim in. They feel like, if I could just make Scorpio mine, get this chance with this Scorpio, I would do anything for them. They would do anything for you, Scorpio. But some of you are still caught up on this other person that hurt you, put you in that third party situation. But you have this one here, kind of like the underdog. This person's on the sidelines, but they're ready to make you everything. I mean, treat you better than you've ever been treated. This is what someone wants to do for you. And it is time for you to walk away. It is. That's what Spirit is showing us, Scorpio. Because this person hasn't changed. They have not changed. Wow, you have someone here that just wants to shower you with affection and show you so much love. I mean, they even think about what it would be like to start a family with you. And they're willing to go the extra mile. I mean, they would do whatever it takes to truly see this connection blossom. So you have to use sound judgment and not fall for this one who's trying to come back around and make you think like something is different, because Spirit wants you to know that it's not. And you have this other person here that's highly interested, and if you take that chance with them, wow, I mean, they're ready to just give you everything that they can. Everything that they have to give will be yours. Wow, Scorpio. So, oh my goodness, that's a lot to think about. I know how attached you are to this person that keeps hurting you. I mean, but the other one here, they just want to bring so much joy and happiness in your life, turn things around for you. As we could see, this obsessive energy that they feel towards you, I mean, they are just obsessed. Okay, Scorpio. Oh my goodness, you guys, I love you so much. So if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can head to my website, passionatehearttarot.com, Please like if you like this video, subscribe if you already haven't. And that is what I have for you guys for the first half of June. I love you, and I will talk to you very soon.